Hello, water signs, sweet spirit mystic. So I'll do all of the signs or all of the elements. So yeah, let's see what comes up. Water signs. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. You didn't do anything wrong. You did the best you could at the time. Timing and infinite. The moon and the stars. So you might have like this ache inside of you where you find yourself saying, I'm sorry. And you don't know really why. Those are those infinite memories of things that you wished had gone a certain way and they didn't. Perhaps in a past life you were trying to help someone and you couldn't and they perished. Or, something like that would be just devastating in a past life. And you feel that memory through now. So take the time to forgive your past selves, because you didn't know, or you did know, but you couldn't make that different choice for whatever reason. Sometimes we're backed into a corner and we act in a way that's just outrageous, that we feel shame for. But what else would you do? If you look at a wild animal that's put into a corner, what do? They fight. Okay, so even though that's not your nature, you have this memory of those times when you had to be that way. So we have desert, resilient. So when you think about a desert, that would be the opposite of water, right? 222. The right time, at the right place, doing the right thing. So remember that, the desert does bloom. There's monsoons that come in, and if you dig in the right places, you can find water. There's that idea and memory of an oasis in the middle of the desert. That's you. You provide this kind of energy for others. And you're like an anomaly. Like, how is this possible? How can two realities exist at once that are so different? Okay, remember that. For every feeling of love, we also have a memory of hate. Okay? For every, feeling of lack, we have a memory of abundance. So there's always that counterbalance. And we cannot stay in one place. We do flip-flop back and forth. So give yourself that grace, that peace. Because I feel like now your star is rising. Things are starting to work out for you, but there's this feeling of, why me? What have I done to deserve this? So everything has an opposite. So remember that all the good that you've created is because of all the hardship that you've been through, that you felt. Okay, let's pull one of these. Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Rhiannon, sorceress. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So things work out for you, and you know this. You've seen it. That's why you have this little bit of guilt of like, ugh, do I deserve this? Yes, you do. The universe is saying yes. Yeah, wow, we have the truth here. And we have also acceptance. So accept those truths that yeah, you might feel a little guilty, but at another time you don't. So it's these universal truths about energy, how for every shadow there needs to be light to show it. For every night there is a day. And remember, think about those places where there's the midnight sun or it's dark for like 23 hours. All of that's temporary. So the timing of things, if you're in like this, lower point right now, things will change. If you're at this higher point, things will also change. And when we realize that as human beings in our human mind, it makes it easier to get through life. Okay, we have the 10 of coins here. What's underneath that? We have, 5 of cups, where we've been disappointed. Sad, things didn't work out. But look, there's this zooming out, this curiosity of like, wait a minute, let me look at things from a big picture. And then you realize that all of this comes from energy. What you give, you get. Okay, so it's this constant flow. And it's so strong, it's so abundant. It's like most of us want our life to be like this, right? Just a little. But it's this, okay? Big waves. Big waves. That is until time goes by, whether it's lifetimes or actual age in years. There's this gradual slowing down of things. So appreciate the ups and downs right now, because there will be a day when there won't be that many. And you'll kind of have a longing for the excitement of, oh, wow, and then we figured this out, and then this happened, and all those stories that we hear. Enjoy it for what it is now. Yep, 3 of cups. And the star, another star. It's about enjoying your life, Pisces. I feel like there might be this guilt of being happy, of things working out, of things being beautiful, of your dreams coming true. It's difficult, especially with what's going on, in the world. There's a lot going on. But think about it. If we didn't have technology the way we do, we wouldn't know about it. If we didn't know how to read, even in a newspaper, we wouldn't know. So when things feel overwhelming, remember your 1 degree of separation in your life. Focus on that. All right, you're the 0 point. And remember, your energy on an emotional level is so powerful, so intelligent, that when you do well in your life, that translates into other people also doing well. It's that raising of the vibration to remember that things are beautiful, especially if we've been in darkness for a long time. When we finally see with light how beautiful the world is, it's amazing. So remember that, Pisces, friendly reminders. You may feel like you're, alone in these feelings, but you're not. We hide a lot of it because we don't want to be judged. And that's okay, because our world is so judgmental. That's different from discernment. Discernment is just being observant, seeing what things are. A judgment is when you put a good or a bad attached to whatever it is. And you're not in that place. You want to do well and accept this beauty that you live. And know that as you succeed, you're changing the vibration of everyone that comes in contact with you so that they also believe that good things are possible within the darkness. All right, Pisces, so beautiful, not Pisces, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay, generally I read just for Pisces, 12th house energy, all that hidden stuff. So I'm bringing it out to the other signs now. So excuse me if I misspeak. But yeah, you've got a lot of good coming your way. So forgive yourself. Know that things had to happen in order for you to get here. And it's all those hard things that make us resilient, that make us able to get up and move forward. So we need those dips, those lows. But remember, it leads to this, a lot of abundance, a lot of positive energy. All right? Okay, Pisces, I love you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I love you. Water signs, I love you. We'll see you soon.